Exactly 3 months since a flash flood event brought major destruction to people who live in the small community of Hurley, Virginia. One person died, homes were lost, and the recovery could take years. In this series, we're telling a few of the stories from those who lived through this unthinkable disaster and how they're working to heal even after all seems lost.
Hey, please help me. I'm going to get to work. I'm surrounded. I can't get out of my home. Help, we are flooded off on Jesus Fork, and we've got people stranded. We need somebody over here to help us.
The water has come up out of the mountain. He's coming in my yard. He's going to wash out under my trailer and wash me out. I need somebody to, I can't find nobody. I call everybody. I need somebody to come get me out of here.
Have mercy, Lord. Have mercy, God. Have mercy, Lord. Have mercy. Have mercy, Lord.
I saw the destruction over across the creek. That's my nieces and my nephews over there. And I see their homes being destroyed, and it hurt my heart.
In late August, this small community in Hurley, Virginia, went through an unimaginable disaster. 6 to 8 inches of rain poured into Guess's Fork, destroying almost everything in its path.
And I told my little dog, Lucy, we have to get out of here.
Yvonne Rife was inside her home when the rain came.
And I ran to get my medicine and my pocketbook and my dog and my cats. And I was going to go to the hillside. It wasn't 5 minutes. And I looked out. I couldn't get out. I mean, I knew the water would take me. I'd drown.
In a panic, she grabbed her dog and headed to the attic. The house shook, and in just a few minutes, she and her dog were carried away.
I just had to hold on, and my little dog was right here between my legs. And then everything went out behind me, and my pocketbook, everything. And I just didn't look. I was just holding on and praying, Lord, let it lodge, let it stop.
Her house was caught underneath a railroad trestle. First responders used a crowbar to tear a hole into the roof and pull her and her dog to safety.
For some reason, I knew I wasn't going to die, that the Lord was going to get me out somehow.
Just down the road, Della Prater was also alone when water began to leak inside.
The water came quickly. It rose very quickly, and finally I decided that I needed to get out of the house.
She got into her car and headed to higher ground, recording the devastation on her tablet.
Go away from my house. Go away from my house. Go away from my house. Oh,
I saw everything. I saw 2 trailers go past my house. An SUV went past my house. My husband's truck was here, and I kept praying that the Lord would just have mercy on us and help us, and that the rain would stop.
The Cannon County Sheriff John McClanahan says in just a few hours, 911 dispatchers answered close to 1,000 calls.
It was just absolute chaos. Homes gone, homes washed completely off their foundations, people stuck, couldn't get in or out.
County Supervisor Trey Adkins says it was horrific.
You feel helpless that, you had that many people calling, call after call, wanting rescued, and there was just simply no way of getting to them.
The road to Guess's Fork was blocked, and everyone who lived up and down trapped.
That was the heartbreaking part for me, is just, me being trapped at the mouth of the holler and water coming out here 10 and 15 foot deep. In places, and raging water, and you just couldn't get to them, and it was like call after call, people screaming, wanting rescued.
Power lines were eventually cut, and all communication was lost.
It was just real heartbreaking until we could actually get boots on the ground in here to see who was left and who needed rescued.
Sadly, one person didn't escape. 85-year-old Opal Rife was killed. a loss that rocked everyone in this small community.
This is my home that I've been here for all these years, and now Guess's Fork is just totally different and will never be the same.
In Chapter 2, we explore what happened in the days after the flooding and what's being done to help those who lost everything. Chapter 2 airs tomorrow night right here on News 5 at 11.